Hello, hello everyone. My name is Altarga and welcome back to No Man's Sky, Part 8. In the last episode, you may remember that we did a lot of combat. There was this resource depot that doesn't really have resources anymore because we blew it up, and we got a whole bunch of goodies out of it. I did realize in the last episode, though, that there were these two storage crates nearby that needed an Atlas pass to open them up. So let's start off by seeing what we got in here. Navigation data and antimatter. Alright, well, it's free items. It should have freed up... Oh, you gotta be kidding. I made two of these. I thought they would be consumable. Alright, well, that was a bit of a short-sighted idea on my part. I don't know how, or... because it says, like, on the thing, use 1x Atlas Pass V1. So I was like, oh, yeah. 1x means that they're gonna get consumed when you use them. No. It's not what that means at all. Also, in the previous episode, I made kind of a big thing about... Whoa, there's just fire here. I made, like, kind of a big thing about missing out on some of the Sentinel drops and showing you guys, like, what you can get from it. And then I totally just, like, didn't even pick up the Sentinel drops that showed up from the manufacturing facility. So, I honestly have no idea if I can get back there, and I'll scrap one of these, because it doesn't say you can sell them, so... Egg on my face, I guess. That was silly. Can't believe I did that. Let's break you down. Okay, Huh. Alright, so I need to figure out a way to, like, maneuver my inventory to really make this happen. So let's see. Ferrite dust. I don't need that, because I can get it pretty much everywhere. Plus I use the ferrite dust to make the, launch thruster fuel anyway, so I really have no need to grab that. But, so we're gonna go back to my base, because, as you may or may not remember, in the previous episode, the manufacturing facility was actually fairly close to my base. So, if I can get my, you know, analysis visor out and potentially take a look at where the manufacturing facility might have been, I may be able to make my way back there and pick up the loot, assuming it's still there. It totally may not be, because the game cleaned it up after I closed it. I would believe that, but, you know, can't hurt to look, right? So let's... yeah, flying too fast, that's fine. And if I can't, like, see the thing, then we'll just progress to the next area for my beacon, my signal booster, and that'll be pretty much that. Doesn't look like I can see it from here, so we're just gonna call that a bust and we're gonna move on. Alright. Yeah, I wasted 50% of my launch thruster fuel. It's fine. We're just gonna go off-planet. Apparently this planet has a very thin atmosphere, because it did not take very long for my pulse drive to become operational. Anyway, we're gonna be going back to... wait. I do have the signal booster. Okay, we're good. I was thinking, like, what if I don't have the signal booster? That would be really sad, but we're fine. call the space anomaly. I don't have freighters. We'll get those soon enough, thankfully, because being able to get a whole bunch of ships that you can store at once, and you can also send freighters on, like, excavation missions? Expeditions, I think is the word I was going for there. Which can get you all sorts of goodies, mainly, like, sellable stuff, but they can be useful for just general materials and whatnot. So I see that this is a drop pod. Is the game just going to give me a free suit upgrade, or is this one that I've already been to, and the game is going to absolutely just flip the bird at me? No idea. I guess we're about to find out. Okay, so it's one I haven't been to before. That's nice. Yeah, we can certainly repair the damaged drop pod. I'm barely short on sodium. You gotta be kidding. 134, 140 something. I really only need 2, so if there's like a scanny-do somewhere that I can just... Health, I'll take that. Is there like a scanner or something that I can do that will give me sodium as like a bonus resource? Salt. Carbon. I guess not. Oh well. Alright, that's fine. We can just go to... I'm curious, actually, what the radioactive anomaly does. If it, like... They must be underground, surely. Because when I started tunneling, they immediately, like, skittered off. So they're probably underground. Makes me wonder how I would even get them, then. Because it's not like... You would... Unless they're, like, killable? In which case you can, like, shoot them with the plasma launcher and blow up the ground and damage them at the same time? I don't know. Maybe you'd have to get just, like, really lucky with where it happens to come up. Again, don't know. Never seen it before. Well, we've seen it in, like, this playthrough, but we haven't seen... Or I haven't seen it in my previous expeditions. So we're gonna just... Can I? No. Actually, maybe I could, but we're gonna not worry about that. Unavailable. I'm just gonna sort of like put stuff in here and see maybe if I can... No free slots in suit inventory. We can make ionized cobalt. You don't do anything. Alright, fine, I'll just do what I came to do. Which was... this. Okay. I can make the carbon nanotubes. No, I can't, apparently. So that's good. I don't need rusted metal for anything, really. Apparently I needed to reload my weapon, which I did not know that was a thing that I needed to do. Anyway, we're going to do this to make glass, because I'm fairly certain that glass is actually fairly valuable. And we may want it for, like, base construction and whatnot. That is a distinct possibility. Anywho, sodium nitrate done. Now we need to make... Yes, we've got that, because we're inside the drop pod. We need to make antimatter housing, which means I need... What? Get in the drop pod. Which means I need ferrite dust, which is fine. It's pure ferrite. That's actually not what I want. Let's see. Oxygen, I need that for the thingamajig. Gold nugget. Let's break you down. Glowing mineral. Let's break you down. I don't know what that gave me, but it gave me... Oh, more dirty bronze, I think, is what it gave me. Cool. I'll go put you and you away. There we go. And... input item. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Can I add more? Yes, I can. Keep going. Alright. Let's see. Ferrite dust. You look like salt. Probably. Yes. You're ferrite dust. This'll work. I don't need very much, and I need some carbon. Let me scan you first so I can get the money for it. There we go. So I got a whole bunch of carbon for this, which I will use to make the carbon nanotubes. Or not, because apparently I am like too short or something. We'll do this one instead. Alright. Carbon nanotubes. Shabingus. I'll just put this one carbon in my mining laser because it's not worth holding on to one carbon. Now, let's see as well. Ferrite dust, 17, and I believe I needed 50, so let's just do some of this. Get some goodies. Get some more goodies. I'm one short, are you kidding me? Still one short. What? Okay. Never seen, like, I didn't realize that they could attack drop pods or something? Ow, I just crashed into the freaking plant. Are you kidding me right now? Come on now, big guy. You really don't want to do this. That's enough out of you. Alright, and back to the other one. I have no idea why they're attacking me so much. It's very interesting. Shoot the heck out of him. Man, the target lock on this is really nice, because aiming on... Okay, apparently hitting the debris does damage to your ship. I'm sure I could have figured that out on my own. Anyway, the ship's shield will recharge on its own very slowly after a period of time. And I could probably have diverted power to the shields. But it's cool. I have no idea why that happened. Does that just happen now? Because that was interesting. I have never, like I said, never seen that before. So I have no idea why that happened. Oh yeah, let's open these. Decaying scope. What was that? Cure ferrite. Okay. Let's get in this back corner here. Goods. Ooh, another drop pod upgrade location. That's kind of cool. Suspicious packet tech. Suspicious shield module for the exosuit defensive systems. Interesting. I gotta stop saying that. Okay, so I think that will be the first order of business for Lay exosuit upgrade module is going to be giving me an extra tech slot because I clearly do not have enough space in my inventory to hold all of the tech things that I could possibly want. So we're gonna just do that, I think, for my you and you. And I'm gonna take, I'll just do it here for the sake of organization. Upgrade! Awesome. And you. What do you got for me? Unlicensed lightning polarization? Something? Polarizer. Technology supercharged. Oh, Cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Shield strength and core health. Nice. Yeah, I totally didn't even realize that was a thing that was in that particular area. But hey, I'll take it. Actually... Oh, I can't. Oh, that blows. If I had known there was a thing here, I would have put this in that spot. Oh well. That's okay. I will live. I'll probably get another tech slot for the next drop pod, and I'll probably also do that off camera, because at some level I'm sure you guys are getting a little bored of me doing drop pods over and over again. Another Gek relic. Turn on that light, which apparently I did, and condensed carbon. Alright, signal booster. Let's do that. Bam. And triangulate position.
Navigational data received.
Okay. Also off planet. Alright. Let's just see nearby structures. What do you got for me? If anything. Guess you found that? Whatever that is. Actually, I don't know what that is. Minor settlement. Oh. Whoa, that was weird. There might be people to buy and sell stuff with, which is going to be super valuable because I need to sell my crap in my inventory. So let's go this way. Apparently we're going to go 270 degrees, at least. Probably more. Hopefully I actually hit the landing pad. I did. Okay, we're good. Lieutenant Gaga. Do you have a thingy for me? You do. Does it suck? B-class, not bad. Consciousness scope. Extremely powerful upgrade for the analysis visor. Powerful upgrade for the analysis visor with potential to drastically improve fauna analysis rewards and mineral analysis rewards. Okay. Compare... Again, you say this is a rifle. Unless that's because it has this tiny little stock on the end, I have my doubts. How much is it worth? A lot of money. I don't have that right now. Actually, I am curious. What if I switch my multi-tool to the other one and see how that compares? Not much better. Trade-in price 197,000 units. Okay. That's fine. It is what it is. You're just gonna sell these? Alright, sure. Let's have a look. Dirty bronze. Sell a bunch of that. Pirate transponder. I mean, I don't necessarily know where the Mercenaries Guild is. It's also possible that I would need to sell the Magna Gold, definitely. The Space Merchants. Heck yeah. Oh, I can just sell those. We'll sell the Grantine. We'll sell the Aronium. We will sell... That's it. And all of a sudden, I'm much closer to the money that I need for that multi-tool than I thought. Alright, Lieutenant Gaga, what do you got? This warrior stares at me with hostile, fiery eyes. I must look pitiful, decayed by my exposure to the planet's radioactive atmosphere. Nonetheless, the lifeform bows in greeting. Tradition, honor, perhaps dictated. The interloper weapon is pathetic. The honorable Viking, something you. I will, something. I don't feel in danger, and am about to turn and leave when the creature points toward my multi-tool. They bark with concern and motion to suggest that I hand it over. Yeah, he says it sucks, so... The warrior nods in satisfaction. They take my multi-tool and examine it, holding it close before tossing it away with a derisory snort. Instead, they offer me an approved replacement multi-tool. Ooh. Well, it's... I don't know if I would say it's improved, but it's definitely a multi-tool. Actually, this is fairly readily fixable. Except for the dioxide and the paraffinium, I can pretty much get my hands on most of this stuff. Take it for free? Heck yeah. Thanks, dude. So that's sort of why it's valuable to learn different words of the various alien languages, is because, like, he straight up told me that my weapon sucked, and so if I hadn't known that, I might not have known that he wanted to actually give me a new multi-tool. Something no blood for Viking. I assume that he means that I don't want to hurt him, which is true. I do not want to hurt him. Ooh, these are really expensive. I don't think I need that necessarily at the moment. Man, these are just available, aren't they? Alright, what blueprints do you have? Let's see. Barrel ionizer, waveform recycler. Okay, so this is the same as before. That's fine. Alright, well that was worth it. Now all of a sudden, this one seems like dreck. I mean... Okay. Is this the one that he gave me? It is. So it has pretty decent damage potential, but that's just because it has the Boltcaster, which is fine. I don't know. Part of me wants to, like... Yeah, I'll dismantle this just so I can see how this truly stacks up. Okay, so it is actually better. Let's see. It's got 5, 6, 12, 17 slots as opposed to... Oh, this is 18 slots versus 17 slots. Honestly, I might do that. I think I will do that. I will swap to my main one. To this one. And hopefully that's worth more. Not even close. Okay. Even with these upgrades and stuff. Huh. Okay. Well, I would very much like to get my hands on that one. I don't know that I necessarily can... This is a recipe, so I know how to do this. I don't know that I can get this. I don't think I can. And because it's not really worth that much anyway, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just sell some stuff, like the pirate transponders probably. I won't sell all of them, because they might still be valuable on their own. Oh, right, we have to actually crack these open. Suspicious neutron cannon. Suspicious infra knife. I don't remember exactly what those are. Oh yeah, and then I can use this on the pistol. And space station multi-tool upgrade rack. Okay, yeah. So let's see. What do I want to sell? Decisions. Salvage data. Yeah, I'll sell that, because that's easy to get my hands on. And that should get me enough, or at least very close to enough, to do the thing that I need to do. Alright. Oh, that gets me really close. It's not quite what they want for it. I'll sell the unstable plasma, because I have nothing... I don't have the plasma launcher, so I can't use that. Alright. Gimme! I want it. Gimme the thingy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, it's fine because I swap... No, I swap to this. And then I compare. And then I exchange. 'Cause that's worth a surprisingly large amount of money. So I basically take a multi-tool that is mostly damaged, and I upgrade to a better one. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal to me. And I was correct. I do not get the other benefit thingy. That's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. I'll live. So what I'm going to do is I am going to swap my multi-tools to this one. And I'm basically going to scrap all this, because I'm not going to use it anymore. Okay, it won't let me scrap the mining laser, which is understandable, but that's fine. And then I will also swap to you. And this. Nice. Alright. Now, I will basically just use those as... as just trade-in tokens. I'm not going to use it for anything like more in-depth than that, which is, you know... It is what it is. At some level, I'm not going to get particularly... I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Alright, perfect. Great. So now I have a better multi-tool. Worth it! Alright, and then I can go to a space station and upgrade the storage space on that bad boy. Let's go see what these have for me. Another nav data, which is useful. Apparently I've earned 1.5 million units, which is pretty cool. Get some nanites. Let's get some more nanites, I think. Unless this is going to give me another S-class upgrade, which I would certainly not say no to. More nanites, that's fine. It is what it is. And then... money from you. Health from you. Jeez, I must be doing real bad on health if this is helping me out that much. Alright, back in the ship. And I still have the signal booster. Delightful. And I still have 2 wiring looms. Huh. Okay. That's good. Do I have any upgrades? Economy scanner. Yeah, I might as well. Go to the space station and buy up the microprocessors, because I stupidly didn't pick the freaking microprocessor upgrade from the manufacturing facility, but whatever, it is what it is. Let's go to you, so I can get the marker. And fly to the planet that I started on. Why did I need to leave? Oh no, I didn't start on this planet. Never mind. This is a different planet entirely. I think? No, it's not. It's the planet that my base was on. So why did it have me leave this planet only to just come back to this planet? That seems like a weird decision on this game's part, but whatevs. I'm not gonna argue. We're gonna get this pretty much taken care of. And then I think, unless the Atlas path specifically has... What is this? Is this some manufacturing facility? Do I get to test out my new multi-tool? That would be kind of fun. Are you kidding? What's with all these freaking pirates? Jeez. Alright, let's go kill ourselves some pirates, I think. Come on, pirates, come get some. These guys are everywhere. Look, dude, you really don't want to do that. I am very glad that the game does give you a lock-on for the weapons and stuff, because previously piloting, while it was fun, was kind of a nightmare. I gotta be honest. Alright, now there's the shelter. Okay, so it's not a manufacturing facility, it's just a shelter, which is fine. Alright. Why are you so loud? What are you doing? Enemy Slayer, Dude Bro. What do you got? I'm curious because the other guy gave me a multi-tool. What are you gonna do? The warrior's silent for a second before looking at me conspiratorially. They check over their shoulder for prying eyes before powering down security systems. The lifeform pulls open a hidden vault at their feet, which seems to be piled high with starship upgrade modules. Something, interloper? Something? No idea. I pause, considering the offer. All I hear is the soft, muted sound of the desert wind outside. Is this a trap? A test? The warrior indicates a willingness to trade. So if I could translate what he was saying, I would know what he wanted. I'm gonna go with metal. Shifty lifeform nods. The deal is done. With a soft, low growl and the briefest flap of their jaws, Enemy Slayer that reaches into their pile of contraband. They hand over an upgrade module for my starship. Nice. Hyperdrive module. It's not great, but I'll take it. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, let's install it. See what we got. Superliminal... something. Efficient superliminal drive. Oh, it boosts my hyperdrive range. That's cool. So I think it went from 100 to 152. So that's nice. 13 magnetized ferrite, 1 wiring loom. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say no to that. That's nice. Appreciate that. Let's go get some more nanites. I wonder what would have happened if I had either threatened to report him or given him money. I don't know. Beacon sent long ago from a distant system awaits my response. 3 numbers are visible below an empty input box. I think I know what comes next. 1702, 7021, 0217. Okay, so this is a number puzzle. It looks like the first one goes to the end, so the next one should be 2170, which is the first option. I discover a location within the distant stars. You say distant stars, and yet you're only giving me a planetary signal. What's the deal with that? Oh, never mind. It is in the distant stars. Alright, cool. I also saw there was some sort of building to my east, I want to say? Unknown building. We can certainly take a look at that, but first, signal booster. Let's do the third point on the triangulation.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Alright.
Thermal protection falling.
Now what? Maybe Artemis contacts me in my ship? Let's go have a look at that abandoned building real quick, and then we'll see. This way, rather. Thankfully, I'm fairly certain that by landing in this designated area... No, not that. My ship does not require fuel to launch, which is pretty cool. I don't think this was what I saw. Was it? That was where I... No, it wasn't where I just was. I think this is what I saw. So let's go land over here and see what's what with this location. Also looks like there is that, where the heck is it? There was like the comms beacon thingy, the comms tower on the ground somewhere around here. Looked like it was like this direction. Maybe I'm tripping. That's entirely possible. Let's see, what do you got? Pugnium. Pugnium's nice. Gives me nanites, but... I don't really want your ship. Whoa, hold the phone. Oh no, I don't want your ship. Oh, because it's an authenticated starship? Is this like the pre-order or whatever? The at launch bonus? Could be. Let's get rid of some of this. Sorry I'm not talking long. I'm trying to focus on the content. You know, the game and whatnot. Alright. Let's see. Because the thing is, it has... Oh, return to space to contact Artemis. Duh. Come on, Altar guy. Read the freaking thing. Viking warrior, help pathetic, something interloper. You sound like you want to help. Thank you. I appreciate this. And then I have gift for you, my good man. Assuming I can talk to you again, which would be good. There we go. Offer gift. Nice. Alright, let's see what this the trade terminal has. We can take a look at this. Microprocessor. Ooh, I do need some of these. I think it was 2, but I'm gonna just buy like... No, because I'm kind of broke. I'll just buy 2. That's fine. And... You know what? I'll buy just a bunch of these, probably.
Product received. No free slots in suit inventory.
What if I want to go to the starship inventory?
Product received.
Okay. And then I guess I'll spend the rest of my money. This is an investment, is what it is. Because I am betting that when I jump to the next system, I will be able to get my hands on some goodies. Alright. And by goodies, I mean specifically being able to sell them at a significant markup because they are an exotic trading good. Alright. Let's talk to Artemis. When I first reached out to the heavens, I had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the adventure, the danger. And here we are, aren't we? Go to a holoterminus. Upload your data. Let's find each other. Okay. Where do you want me to do that? Locate a holoterminus. Alright, it's on the planet, near the abandoned ruin that I was going to go to anyway. I swear, the game just keeps trying to get me to jump from between these 2 planets, and that's it. I don't understand why specifically these 2 planets, but I guess it's these 2 planets. I mean, you know, nothing wrong with that. I'm just a little confused. Considering that there's an entire station, or a system, that they could make use of. But, and I'm enjoying myself, and hopefully you guys are enjoying too. I know that I haven't been able to really talk to you guys more, because I've been trying to focus on playing the game good to not waste your time. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. the few of you that are watching. I know that most of you watched like the first episode and that's it. You probably haven't made it this far, but to the few of you that have, I appreciate you sticking around. You can let me know how I'm doing, or if you want to see another game. I can certainly do my best to accommodate you. This also doesn't have to be the only series that I make, considering that this is a fairly long game. So, you know, I can mix it up a little bit if that's what you guys want. Anyway, Holo Terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter, designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distances. Activate. Alright. Have you triangulated your position? Let me know when you're ready to receive some data. Yep. Excellent, we're really getting somewhere. Hold on. Artemis transmits some data of their own, a star chart showing the skies around their location. I don't have any equipment. I don't know where I am. I don't even know how long I've been here. So I've taken an old-fashioned approach. I've sketched the stars. You should find plenty of locals able to match our star patterns. My ship was nearby, so we can't be far apart. I'll patch my translator through so you can understand what they're saying. You'll need to calibrate it first, but that should only take a few words. Good luck. Or maybe, see you soon. Do we just get a free translator? We do. Dope. An automatic translation device. Device must be calibrated by preloading with existing translation data. Device must have network connection to Artemis to function. Without access to host translation service, onboard circuit allows limited real-time translation of a small number of words. Okay. Well, we can just straight up build that. Oh no, do I need more tech slots for that? No, you wouldn't do that to me, game, would you? Oh no, you would. Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna use this drop pod data that I have, and I'm gonna go to the drop pod, and I'm gonna get another exosuit slot, and you guys will, I'm gonna cut all of this out. You guys will simply see when I am back, and I have built, basically when I'm about to build the translator. So I will see you then. Alright, we just got the exosuit upgrade. I had a little bit of a stupid moment because I left the portable refiner in the other planet, but then I realized that I didn't actually need the portable refiner because I had sodium nitrate already. Anyway, let's build the translator. We've now done that, and I'm sure the game will update now. Speak with aliens on planets and space stations to learn their dialect, learn words from ancient ruins and historical sites, install an auto-translator in the exosuit to translate conversations. Yep, we know about that. Alright, so now it just wants us to scan for an inhabited outpost, which we will fly to, and alright, apparently I can't tag it, that's fine. We will fly to it, and then we will probably end the episode. Not enough fuel launch thrusters. Let's worry about that first. Starship launch fuel. Gimme. Go in the thing. Alright. We're just gonna boost over there, because at some level it's not worth going to space just to go back to use my pulse engine. Over here, it does say approximate location, so we may have to scan for it. Fortunately, it looks like this here is our settlement, probably? Yeah, you say land to begin search. I say the settlement is right here, so I don't really think that this is what you're going for. Yeah. Alright, well that worked out pretty well, I think. we'll just chat with the life form real quick, and then we can keep it going. Alright. Something interloper. Something is... Something interloping. Something all will... Something. I submit my request nervously, but conscript Alm adopts a gentle posture. I submit my request nervously, but conscript Alm adopts a gentle posture for one so intimidating. They teach me a word of their language and bow with respect. As I turn to leave, conscript Alm barks to stop me. They must have appreciated my interest in their history, and they thrust me a chart with directions to learn an ancient relic. All right, cool. So that was clearly not the end of the quest, but oh, okay, we'll end it with a milestone. Why not? We've met 35 aliens. So we need to go to the planetary, or the ancient relic, rather. We will do that in the next episode. Unfortunately, I'm out of time right now. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help me out, because I am a very new channel, so this will help, you know, with the algorithm. I know you don't really want to hear that, but I really, really, really do appreciate if you guys could just hit that thumbs up. It takes like 10 seconds. Anyway, thank you all for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope you were able to enjoy, because I was very glad to be able to entertain you all. As always, take care of yourselves. Alright, bye.